3-0, Ernie, you smell blood.
From the East Bank Esplanade, a great view of the Hawthorne Bridge in downtown Portland, Oregon. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat taking on Portland. You look at Portland. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Well, maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Morgan in at the 2-spot. Now Dang. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Aminu over to help. It's deflected. And stolen by Biyombo. Knocked away. It's stolen by Sullinger. Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Lillard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mr. Incredible's got his second bucket of the night. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lillard attacking, picked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh!
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's McCollum. Screened by Ibaka. McCollum kicks to Biyombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lillard, right side. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Figueroa, scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Up top, Ibaka. To the middle. Lillard, the pass to Biyombo. Jared Sullinger grabs the board. The Heat leading by 8. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. Talked about the uphill battle this team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak number 1. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Biyombo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Sullinger. Here's Figueroa. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
And the shot is good.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Miami. And here's the break. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the middle, and stolen by Lillard. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball, and the basket by McCollum. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. From about 19 feet, they get the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Chandler comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Chandler a screen. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Williams. Lillard with no one around. Hangs on the trifecta. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Lillard. Mozgov passes to Figueroa. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 14 points for the game. Poke loose. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Deng passes to Figueroa, 14 feet away, and he drops that one in. He's got 16.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is.
Miami leading by 6. On the floor for Miami. Figueroa, he's in at point guard. Lewis Williams out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Morgan in at the 2. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good, and Jack gets the assist. 6 points for C.J. McCollum. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Figueroa, the pass to Sullinger. Down low. The shot's good from Figueroa. Mr. Incredible's got 18 points.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Goes up the baseline, and it's Miami with another.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside check. Dishes it to Aminu. Clock at 6. Back to Jack. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Figueroa. To the inside. Kicks to Williams. Pass to Figueroa. Outside Bosh. Outside Williams. Outside Bosh. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He had 70 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
All right, I want everyone.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat.
Blazer dancers. There we go. One more time. Give it
The
up
Heat
for the
leading by
Blazer
10.
Dancers.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And now Portland on the break. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Aminu. And it's 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Figueroa hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Incredible's got 27 points.
Boy, they've been leaning on that outside shot a little too much here in the second.
Market's starting to let him down. They've mostly been off target.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Deng's checked in. Look at that jam! Beautiful.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Lillard dishes to Bianca. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Lillard attacking out to Ibaka. It's rebounded by Leonard.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside for Sullinger. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Sullinger's got his first 2 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Screen by Ibaka. To the paint. Here's Biombo. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
There's the pass to Morton. He dishes it to Sullinger. It's tipped. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Figueroa, and there's another one for the Heat.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. There's the screen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for...